Now it's time for Real Banter!
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the show, Real Banter.
Hey.
How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing this fine morning, evening, whatever it is for you? How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm chugging along,
Chugging along?
Yeah.
Well, if you're new here, thank you for joining us. This is our show, Real Banter. You are watching or listening to episode number 33. I am Mayson.
Oh, I'm Maddie.
And I am Sam.
I fully heard you and didn't process anything.
No problem. We kind of just got right into it today.
That's okay. That's how it should be.
We are going to start this beautiful episode the way we start every single episode with the question of the week.
The question of the week is top 3 people we grew up on. So, who are you watching?
So, me personally, I'll start. I was a total iPad kid in my youth. Minecraft was everything to me when I was young. So everyone I grew up on are all Minecraft YouTubers. The first 3 that came to mind was number 1, Sky Does Minecraft. Have you guys ever heard of this guy?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, so Sky Does Minecraft, I didn't do enough research to really talk about it for the show, but there was some crazy shit that went down with him because he was a huge Minecraft YouTuber back in the day. I think he had 20, 30, 40 million subscribers, something like that. I mean, he was massive. And then something happened where he had kids or he had some sort of weird relationship with his baby mama. And I think he had a mental breakdown at one point and he got his kids taken away from him or something. I think he got put in a hospital.
That's crazy.
Don't quote me on any of this. I didn't do my research, but he has a crazy backstory. Maybe we should talk about that in one of the episodes down the line. But yeah, Sky Does Minecraft, number 1. Another guy who is similar, his YouTube name is DanTDM. He was another Minecraft YouTuber. And he would do these mod reviews. You know how people mod video games? So he would download hundreds and hundreds of mods. And anytime there's a new good mod, he would make a review on it. He would show all the different things that they can add to the game. And then he would make these series where he would play a Let's Play, a traditional Minecraft Let's Play, but he would put 100 or 200 or 300 mods on the game at a time and then do a survival Let's Play with hella mods. It was a big trend back in the day. I'm sure it's still a thing. And that leads me to my number 3 person, but really my number 1, I should say, in the top 3. A female, believe it or not, whose YouTube name was IHasCupquake. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Crazy name, but dude, there is nothing that made me feel as warm and fuzzy and safe and homey as watching IHasCupquake videos as a kid. I would sit in my dining room in Zion, callback, and be on my iPad, laying down, legs kicked up, watching her super modded survival series is what it was called, where she did a similar thing. She had 300 plus mods on the game and she would just do a survival playthrough of the game. But what I loved so much about what she did is she had tons of realistic mods on the game. How I've always been that kid where I love realism. Mm-hmm. I was never into superheroes or action figures or stuff like that because I was this shit's not real. Kids would be into WWE, and I would be that lame-ass kid that would be it's not real, it's not cool, it's all choreographed, and people would be no, it's real. It's anyway, I was always into realistic shit as a kid.
He told people Santa wasn't real.
Oh, I was totally that kid. I'm not proud of it, okay?
Such a loser.
Don't get me wrong. I know I was a fucking major loser, but that's what I was into. And the mods that she would play Minecraft with, I think you guys would actually find cool. Hella interior design mods. Minecraft, if you've ever played Minecraft and tried to make a house or something like that in Minecraft, there's so little you can do with interior design. There's no tables. there's no
You
chairs.
have to make it all yourself.
Right. And it always looks bulky and boonk.
It
never
looks
like
so
fit the
boonk.
right. It never fits the characters. So she would have mods where you could like collect different kinds of woods and then make like cabinets, tables, chairs, sofas,
That's so
lighting
cool.
fixtures. So she would build like a mansion like in the side of a mountain and like deck it out and like have this dope ass kitchen, like a living room, and the mod made like everything functional, cool like bed and like a functional bathroom with like a bathtub and a shower and a sink. Shit that you couldn't do with normal Minecraft. And I just remember thinking it was the fucking coolest thing ever. I'm sorry. I've been the only one talking like for forever.
No,
but
it's okay. There's probably so many people that agree with you.
I hope anyone in the audience at home knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be Cupquakes, but anyone's super modded survivals back in the day. That is what I grew up on. And honestly, if I ever started uploading consistently to my personal YouTube channel again, that's what I would want to do. I would
Totally.
want to like give back to the little iPad kids of this day and age and be the one to make a super dope modded survival Minecraft series and do super cool builds.
I think you should totally do that, actually.
Dude, I would love it. I would love doing it. It would be like living that out for me. And like, I would feel almost like philanthropy, you know, of like giving that to someone else. And she had so like, bro, her series, like every video was like an hour long, but like edited. Like she would get a ton of progress done.
I'm so shocked that you were able to sit through that.
I
As a
loved it.
kid.
I loved it so much. Maybe it was an hour. I don't know. I'll have to go back and
Watch
look.
it be 15 minutes and you thought it felt like an
No,
hour.
because this was back in the day where like kids' attention spans weren't that short. Like an hour was short compared to like a movie.
Oh, I'm going to have to train myself to have a better, like a concept of having a longer.
Attention span?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, she had like 350 plus episodes on these series, and I would watch every single one.
Do you remember how often she would post?
I don't, because when I got into it, they were out there. Like, I was binging from jump.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? She had hundreds of episodes out there, and I could just sit there and binge. Like, up until I was like 15, 16 years old. If I was ever not feeling good mentally, Minecraft YouTube videos. Like, that is my freaking happy place. So that's what I grew up on. Sorry, I've been rambling. I'll let someone else
It's all
go.
good. Do you want to go?
I'll go. I watched a lot of Vine growing up.
Really?
So yes. And a lot of like Musically. So like I wouldn't say like one particular person, but on YouTube, Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
I watched her so much.
Yeah, I would watch
I've heard
Sniper
of her,
Wolf.
but I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
She was always really funny. I did watch her. I also was a dancer at heart. So I don't remember her name. I want to say it was like Mackenzie something, but she would do like gymnastics at her house, and she would like teach people how to do gymnastics, and I'd watch the videos and try to teach myself how to do gymnastics.
Like, what kind of stuff, though?
Like cartwheels and like back walkovers.
Oh, can I say something really quickly?
What?
I used to do that shit all the time at my dad's house. And one time I got a concussion because so what I would do is do like, I thought I looked so good too. I used to record myself too. I need to find those. Anyway, I used to like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button.
Dude, actually, that's reminding me of another thing. Like, this used to be like my whole thing. Like, I used to like go home after school and like try to do like handstands or like front walkovers or whatever. And like,
I would take my sister and do it. Like I would like take her and I'd be like, Piper, like do a back walkover. And then she would just like go off the bed and go like this, and then I'd push her legs over.
Yeah.
I would literally teach her how to like do that shit.
like going to Scamps on Fridays.
Oh my god.
Were the best thing ever.
when they had open gym.
Yeah.
back in the
I was
day?
just about to say open
It was
gym.
the best, dude. But gymnastics was too expensive for me to do it, but that was like my dream. Like, I wish if I could do anything, it would have been gymnastics. I would have literally killed it. Anyway, but I used to like do these stunts on the wall. And one time first, this is the first story. One time I like banged my head because I like flipped over and just hit that shit on the carpet. and I got a concussion.
Bruh.
And then the other time there was like, you know, those TV trays that are like wooden TV trays.
Yeah.
I hit my coochie.
What?
And that shit hurt so bad. It was like I didn't
How?
learn. I don't fucking remember, bro. I think my legs were like
Split?
yeah, and I like fell on it somehow.
Ow.
And it like
Those
hurt
things
like a bitch.
collapse. Like when they fall, they're
Oh yeah.
collapsed.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about with the TV tray thing.
You don't know what a TV tray is?
No, what are you talking about?
I know, uncultured. What the heck?
What? What's a TV tray?
too
No,
rich
you
to
just had a healthy
understand.
family,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's just too rich to understand.
It's when you like don't want to talk with your family, so you like sit in front of the TV and you eat on the tray and watch TV.
Yeah. The like wooden
Yeah.
fold up ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to love those back in the day. That was like the shit.
What the fuck?
Was that me?
No, that was me.
Loud
Sorry.
as hell. I used to love those back in the day. That was like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
When the family. See, you said I was too healthy for that. That is not true. Because every dinner, this is what it would be like. I'm about to expose my whole family. It would be like, first of all, we barely ever ate together. Like
Really?
my dad would make food, and my sister and I would eat kind of wherever. Well, I was just an iPad kid. Like I was just allowed to be an iPad kid. So like I'd have my food like on the floor on the carpet somewhere with my iPad watching I Has Cupquake, just
God,
eating
you're
my
so
food.
crazy.
And then Kayla would be doing whatever. My dad would just eat as he's cooking, and then he eats everyone's leftovers, you know, typical dad stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah, but my mom would set up the TV tray in front of the TV with like Dateline or 2020, some like murder show on, and she would
Real.
watch it with the show. She would eat while she watches her show. That was like every night. It was separated like that every night. But every now and then we would like put on like a murder show straight up, because I used to be into them back in the day. And I remember how awesome that would be, like sitting with everyone, all with the TV trays in front of the TV, eating grub, watching like Who Murdered Sally Susan. Like it was, you know, whatever it was. Yeah, no, those are the shit. But I thought you were talking about scams. Why the fuck do they have TV trays in scams?
No.
Okay,
In my
'cause-
living room.
Okay.
I would be doing stunts on the wall in my living room,
Okay.
and it would be after dinner.
Those thoughts were not disconnected for me, because we were talking about Scams Open Gym, and then you were like, I was doing stunts on the wall, and immediately I was like, what is the wall? I don't know what you're talking about. I know that gym like the back of my head.
No, dude, the beam used to scare the fuck out of me.
Beams are scary as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've ever done gymnastics, I did gymnastics for a couple months. Beams are scary as hell.
I did gymnastics for a couple months. Then I got a concussion. Well, not actually, but like I hit my head pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it always end like that?
Yeah.
For me, it just got hard. Hard. Jesus, my voice cracks lately. For me, it just got hard. I got to level 3 gymnastics, and then it was like, oh, you can't go up to level 4 in a month, like how you did
Yeah.
level 1 and
Yeah.
level 2. And then I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
No, my family just didn't have money.
Yeah, true. It's expensive.
Gang.
It's expensive as fuck.
So sorry, Maddie. I interrupted you. You said gymnastic videos, and then what else?
Sniper Wolf, and I don't remember my third one anymore. But I watched a lot of Vine.
A lot of Vine.
Hella Vine.
Who is like your favorite Viner? Is that what they're called? A Viner?
I think so.
Do I remember any of their names?
King
Matt
Bash?
King.
Matt King.
He's funny.
He was on, yes, I've seen a lot of his videos. I've seen a lot of Zayn and Heath's videos, like early on in Vine too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw them first on Vine, and then I saw them in the Vlog Squad. Liza's always been funny.
Yeah.
That's why I started watching the Vlog Squad, because I was really into that high school.
Oh my gosh, I remember that was such a big thing. Yeah, no, you knew every stat about them, dude.
I knew everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I watched a lot of them on Vine.
A lot of Matt King, a lot of Liza. When you were watching Liza, was it on Vine or was it on YouTube?
It was on Vine, and then I switched over to YouTube when she met David.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's when she started vlogging.
So he really kind of put everyone on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's from not far.
he's from Chicago. Like not even
even.
Chicago. It's like, what is it?
I don't know. Some northwestern suburb, right?
It's like right by here. It's
Yeah.
like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's just in our blood. It's in the area.
Boy.
as you can tell, it's in the air around
It's
here.
Yeah.
it's the Midwest.
We're
No,
wilding out.
I will say, like, I do think that there are a lot of prodigies that come from this area.
The
Big
Midwest, because there's nothing to do. We have to be creative.
That's true.
Yeah, there's not
really
much
true.
distraction.
It's the drinking, the
Bruh.
parties. No, seriously, you live fucking life. You party.
That's true. It is a very wholesome lifestyle. It's a
Yeah.
lot of grass touching, which I think is really good
I think
for
it's
you.
good. I think it's
Yeah.
good for the soul.
Yeah. Well, so many people like grow up in the Midwest, become very successful in a career, go somewhere else, go to like a highly populated area, and then when they settle down, they come right back here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, I started here, I want my kids to start here. I know so many people in between Milwaukee and Chicago who had that exact story. They grew up in this area, they get successful, they live in like Phoenix or LA or New York, or they live in another country for a while when they're like an adult, when they're just making money, and then they meet someone, they want to have kids, they come right back here. There's something about it.
I love it here, actually. I used to like diss the fuck out of being in this area.
Dude, everyone would. And
I love it, actually.
it used to piss me off. Like I remember being in high school and everyone is like so I can't think of the word for it. Like
I'm a
angsty.
teenage
Lit-
dirtbag.
Literally.
Everyone's so angsty and
Yeah.
everyone wanted to be like, I'm gonna go to college like so far away. I don't want to be in this shithole
Yeah,
anymore.
like,
There's nothing to do.
to Hawaii. Like,
Right.
Well, I love Hawaii.
And then everyone drops
no,
out.
like, move. Like,
oh yeah, no,
for
I
college.
couldn't do that, dude.
I'm gonna go to college in Hawaii.
I'd be so isolated.
Yeah, and then everyone gets depressed as fuck. They drop out. They come right back home. Or
I didn't go far though.
yeah,
I didn't want to leave.
right. I didn't either. I went to Milwaukee. That didn't work. But
yeah, I went to Milwaukee.
yeah. So, but anyway, Sam, did you do your top 3? Get into it.
The intro. No, I grew up with like Bethany Moda. Do you guys know who that is?
I
She
got no
sounds
idea.
so familiar.
She like she didn't like vlog, but she like did DIY stuff when that was like a big thing. And she like loved the color burgundy, so then I like decided that my favorite color was burgundy.
Bro.
Can I tell a really quick story?
Yeah.
You made me think about it when you said DIYs. Because I remember when DIYs were like everything.
It was it.
When we were in middle school, that was everything, DIYs. And I was on a band trip. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
I don't think everybody like didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Listen, I was on a band trip. We were in Minneapolis, I think, something like that. We were at some, like a comedy show. I forget what those are called. You know that one? I think it's a chain. It's like a place where they do comedy shows, but it's like very interactive. And it's almost like Wildin' Out if it wasn't ghetto. Like they have like 2 teams of like 3 or 4 like comics, and they like play games against each other. They like roast each other, or they do stuff that it's very interactive with the crowd.
I don't know why I said House of Blues in my head, but I don't think it's House of Blues.
I think they do something similar. I forget what it's called.
Is it like basketball?
No. No. It's like a highly interactive comedy show. But
Never seen it.
I forget what it's called, but they bring this girl on stage who is in our group, who is traveling with the band, you know what I'm saying? And actually, it was a combined band choir orchestra trip, and they knew that. So they bring her up on stage, and they're like, oh, what's your name? And she's like, oh, my name's like Kayla or whatever. I'm not going to say her real name. And then they're like, what do you do? Because they know they have band kids, choir kids, and orchestra kids. So they're wanting her to say band, choir, or orchestra, or at least like what instrument she plays. And she goes, I don't really know. I guess I do DIYs. And bro, the place lit up. And it
That's
was
so
like,
funny.
she was horrified for the rest of the trip because it was like the biggest meme on the trip was everyone being like, I guess I do DIYs.
No, that's so sad. That's so sad.
that would be me in that situation.
Dude, it was the funniest thing. I can't even. But okay, so that girl did DIYs, and then who else did you grow up on?
That girl did DIYs. I guess I do.
Yeah, I guess she does DIYs.
No, she did a lot of like Vlogmas where it was like I was into that
Vlogmas,
shit.
bro.
Into that shit.
What's Vlogmas?
You vlog every day of December.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the
That's
fucking best.
God damn, bro.
It's
It's
okay.
getting warmer out. Now everyone's fucking wilding.
Hey, it's okay.
Um,
It's the fucking best.
are you going to do Vlogmas this?
I would.
You would?
I would.
That is so much work.
I know, but it blows up channels.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just pumping content.
And December is like such an exciting month. Like
There's no way you can do that without an editor, right? I mean, that's your whole life.
it would be. Yeah.
With us working a full-time job, there's no way you could pull that off.
No, I know. I'd have to get my mom to do it or something.
Do
but
your
my-
job or do the editing?
Editing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Can you
have my mom
imagine?
vlog. That'd be funny, actually. I would let her do that. Like she works from home. She
Yeah.
could just set up a camera, you know.
We got to get her channel popping.
Be like, "Hey, girl." Yeah, no, that'd be funny. And then I grew up with Emma Chamberlain, which I've spoke about her a lot.
Dude,
She's
talk about
the fucking best.
talk
dude.
about the blueprint
Of what?
of like media success.
Oh
Emma
yeah.
Chamberlain is like top of the game.
I fucking love her. And
Yeah.
I just found out, like, I didn't realize that her channel wasn't just like a big blow up. So if you guys don't know, which I'm sure you do, but I don't know if you do, she dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
she didn't even finish high school. She
to
was
do
like,
YouTube?
yeah.
That's insane.
And her dad was in full support.
well, that's why.
Well, no, it wasn't like she did that on purpose. Like she started doing like cheerleading and that was like her like thing, but she didn't feel very like she didn't fit in. Like she didn't feel like she was supposed to be in high school. She was like, I can't fucking do this. I don't like this. And she dropped out.
Good for
Dropped
her, dude.
out. Oh my god. And anyway, her parents were like, you know, supportive, but were kind of like, hey, if you're gonna drop out, you should do something, you know? And
Yeah.
so then she decided that over the summer, she was going to vlog every single day of the summer. And
Wow.
that's how she blew up.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's so. I don't think everyone at home understands to try to pull off daily fucking vlogging.
It's
at
so
like,
hard.
That's hard.
It's an incredible amount of work.
Yeah.
I mean, you are talking like 80, 90, 100-hour weeks
Mm-hmm.
to try and pull that off. Like when you really time clock all of the recording time, all of the editing time, all of the planning time. That is so just like round of applause.
Yeah,
Round of
dude.
applause.
Shout out Emma, dude. I fucking love you. I think we'd be best friends, honestly. I really do. I think we have very similar personalities. But anyway,
You, me, Emma, JoJo, double date. You reminded me because you said very similar personalities.
Oh my
and everyone's
God.
eating that clip up
I
of
know,
when I
dude.
was like, me and JoJo are so similar. Yeah.
and then I think my third one would probably just be there was this girl that grew. I don't know if she grew up in Canada, but she's from Canada and she moved to Japan and she used to vlog in Japan and I had like a huge hyperfixation in like Japanese culture. I loved that shit.
Japanese culture is so dope.
I know.
I
Yeah.
want to go so bad.
I want to move, bro.
Yeah. I just
to
told
Japan?
Yeah.
Really?
it would be cool. I
Where
mean,
in Japan?
I don't know.
I
Probably
don't.
Tokyo.
Yeah. I mean,
Tokyo's like popping as fuck.
Tokyo's probably one of the most Americanized areas, obviously.
But like it's so kawaii.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's like any big city. It's the New York of.
Well, and
of
also like
Japan.
you don't get things like you do in America.
No, I know. It's just for the culture. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I was-
really like
yeah.
the like. I keep saying it, but like it's so kawaii. Like,
Yeah, kawaii.
It's so cute. Like
But
it's
there's
so
like
awesome.
there's a huge culture of respect there. You know.
Oh yeah, and like I love food.
Yeah.
food
Oh,
is
Their
great.
food.
The food is crazy. We love seafood.
And I also was like obsessed with like unboxing videos. Oh my god, like collectible items.
Oh, the collectible culture
Dude.
over there is insane.
I was like crippled with like I need to buy everything. Like they had like cute little like kawaii like Disney collectibles and
Oh,
if
yeah.
y'all don't know me, talk about infatuation. Like I love Disney so fucking much and like big eyes, like
Yeah.
oh my gosh, so cute, like little blushies. Like that's my favorite thing ever. And so yeah, I used to collect a lot of things and also like watch like people try different foods from different countries. Loved that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love watching like bento box videos.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
Like that. Or like Michelin star sushi stuff that's over there because there's so much like it doesn't even need to be Michelin star, but there's so much incredible sushi over there.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Japan
clubs
would
over
be
there are
dope.
crazy.
The clubs, yeah. It would be so fun. That's definitely like number one, like no budget bucket list trip would be like an awesome trip in Tokyo.
That or Africa for me. I really
Really?
want to go to
Africa?
Africa.
What area? Like South Africa?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be an all inclusive, but like I would love to go on a safari. That'd be so fun.
Oh, okay. So you're talking like I'm pretty sure that a lot of that is more in Central Africa, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. South Africa is very like urban. It's, yeah. There's like Cape Town, I think, is the capital. It's like a full blown city, you know. But there's lots of insane restaurants in South Africa.
I haven't looked at the restaurants. It's more about just like seeing animals in like front of me. Like I like the dream is to like be next to a giraffe and be like, hey, you know.
Yeah, animals fucking smell, dude. I'm just saying.
Those were the
Someone's
three
gotta
people.
say it, bruh.
Those were the 3 people that I grew up with, and I think I definitely am those people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it reflects a lot on who we are.
Oh yeah,
what we grew
it
up
shaped
on.
us for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of like nostalgia, old stuff back in the day, I know when I used to be an iPad kid watching the Minecraft videos, the shit was when you would get the fucking Danimals little smoothies. Would you guys pound those bitches back in the day?
Yes.
It was like 3 sips of smoothie.
It wasn't that good.
First of all.
Sorry. Hot take.
I
I didn't think they were that good.
They were banging.
They
Don't
were
play with me.
Fire.
You know what was good though? You remember those like Trix yogurts?
No, okay. How are you gonna put that above a Danimals fucking
What
smoothie?
the
It was
hell?
so good.
No,
And I used to
above a
Danimals? Yeah, no, I used to take like string cheese.
Where is this going?
Please don't tell me you're gonna dip it in the.
Where is
fucking
this
yogurt.
going?
You would dip
Yeah,
it.
I put it in my yogurt. And I used to eat that shit and it was so good.
And she is over here smashing on Danimals, putting goddamn string cheese in her Trix yogurt.
Yeah.
So you really expect to just lay in my bed tonight,
Oh my god.
sleep right next to me,
Uh-huh.
after I just learned this shit about you?
Okay, you used to pick your nose and eat it. And that
Okay.
was like a year ago.
Okay, and
That's disgusting, bro.
I 100% believe there are more people that used to do that.
Oh
than
yeah.
people that would dip fucking string cheese
Hey,
in their Trix flavored yogurt.
I'm not afraid to be different.
Be different. Be you.
Be different. Be who
No,
you
crazy.
are. But speaking of Danimals, how about that sweepstakes? Y'all ever like
It's not real.
So what was
that motherfucker?
Yeah, let it. I don't think I have it on the board anymore. Yeah, way to give it away right away.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So they had a sweepstakes back in the day. I don't really remember it, the specifics of it. What was the
It was
advertisement?
a cruise or like a trip or something with Zach and Cody.
You got to go on a cruise
Yeah.
with Zach and Cody because it was for Sweet Life on Deck.
Okay.
And they said if you found the golden Danimal in your little like pack,
Cluster, yeah.
then you could go.
Uh-huh.
Nobody ever found one.
Yeah.
No one
Really?
ever
I think it
found
was
one.
just like a ploy to get you to buy more Danimals.
I think so. And I used to every time I used to go and get Danimals,
Oh God.
I would literally rummage through all of them.
Are you serious?
And I would like pull out like the N2 so I could like see it.
That's funny, bro.
That's hilarious.
Never found one. Never found one. And I would go like once a week.
Okay, but so this is like what?
She said, and I would go once a week.
I wanted that cruise, man.
Yeah.
So was Zach and Cody?
So this is like the
Literally.
big controversy, right? Is that people believe that the Danimal sweepstakes
was fake.
was fake.
That no one won.
Okay, so where did this come from? Was this like a trending tweet?
Just because there was like well, it's just like kind of trending like
It
everywhere.
was just trending. People being like, "Wait a minute, no one ever got the cruise."
because
Yeah.
nobody ever heard about it.
Okay,
Like
but
heard about somebody going or like winning. Nobody's come forth and said, "Hey, I've gone."
Right.
well, yeah, but theoretically, if they only made one, it could have gotten lost. It could have gotten damaged. Someone.
Do you
coulda-
think they made one?
Well, I mean, what did they say in the advertisement?
I don't know. Let me go back 10 years.
Literally,
or
yeah,
whatever
let
they
me
said
just
in this
recap-
one
Yeah.
advertisement.
Let me recite this entire
Well,
commercial.
I thought you guys would know because sometimes they'll be
You
like,
know what I can recite? The Bella Thorne one about dyslexia.
"Oh my god."
I have dyslexia. I sometimes switch.
Hating hoes. Hating
It was all
hoes.
fake.
The constant theme of this fucking show
They
is
faked her dyslexia.
what? Is this another controversy for
You didn't know that?
this is another exclusive,
You
another
didn't
Real
know-
Banter
That was like,
exclusive?
this is such old news.
Yeah.
They faked her dyslexia.
She didn't have dyslexia?
No.
I didn't know that. I mean, I got the ads like 40,000 times a day like everyone else.
No, dude, I miss that. I miss when Disney was like that. Even though they were lying, they were telling me to drink my milk and not switch my B's and D's. So,
Oh my god. Okay, well anyway, who knows about
Shout
the
out
Danimals
if you went.
sweepstakes?
let us know
Yeah,
let
if
us
it
know
was
if you
great.
went.
We
you
would
know?
love to have that exclusive.
Yeah, for sure. We can have you on.
Yeah, very true.
And that's
Maybe
real.
whoever went, they made him sign
We'll
an
pick
NDA.
we'll pick you up in the private
That's what I was
jet.
thinking.
You
I
got-
was thinking that they might have had to sign a contract to not say anything
Like an NDA.
Oh, in case it was like boonk as fuck.
Or like just,
for confidentiality,
yeah,
maybe.
privacy reasons.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if Schneider was all over it.
Oh,
Wrong button. Someone needs to fire me, bruh.
literally, you're
Wave all
fired.
those buttons.
Yeah.
Get out.
Well, another nostalgic classic, Fairly Odd Parents, trending on Twitter today. New season is coming out. Reboot.
Not a new season. It's just the reboot.
Well, it's a reboot. Yeah, it's totally different animation
It's
style.
new animation.
It's new animation.
It's
Yeah.
new animation.
I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We won't
Just
play
show
the
me
trailer.
after.
Yeah, we'll show you after. But it's
Are they older?
No. Same Cosmos, same Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see the parents.
very true.
Didn't see the
And
parents.
also, they didn't say Fairly Odd Parents. They said Fairy Godparents.
What?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I did notice that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Not Fairly Odd Parents. It's Fairy Godparents.
And it's a little girl.
It's a little
Instead,
black girl. So shout out diversity. They switched
why
it
the
up.
Vine boom? No, but like Fairy Godparents. Odd.
I don't know. Well, there are no parents, which made me think of the godparents
Well,
thing.
we
'cause-
don't know.
Well-
there are no parents.
Well, there weren't parents in the trailer. So maybe something in the lore of the storyline is like maybe she's like an orphan or something. Who knows? And maybe they're like, oh, we'll be your parents. We'll be your godparents.
There was no like context.
Not
No.
much. There might be more trailers than what we saw, but based on the little bit that I saw.
it's supposed to come out May 20th.
Oh, that's soon.
But it's been a constant theme in the show of like neglectful ass
Yeah,
parents.
yeah,
So, you know.
Classic Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
No, I think that's cool. That's exciting. I like that there's so many reboots being talked about right now.
Okay, well, on the same topic,
Yeah.
we wanted to piggyback off of this and ask everyone, what show would you want a reboot of if you could choose? When I went to think of my answer for this before we started filming, I had to look up just to make sure that the shows that came to mind for me weren't still being made. All of them were still being made.
That's
I didn't even
interesting.
know. So I guess I'm already talking about it, so I'll just go first. What shows would I want to be, rebooted if I could have the choice? My first thought was Phineas and Ferb.
It's being rebooted.
It's being rebooted. It's already
And-
being made.
Bro, where have you been? Literally,
Don't even.
No.
Don't even.
No.
Don't even come at me because you have had your tism time over fucking Phineas and Ferb for long enough. Don't even act.
No.
Like, don't even act
Bro,
like
you don't
everyone
look at my
knows.
Hold on a second, bro. You didn't even look at my Snapchat story when I found out. That shit was big news. I literally, it was during my phase too when I was listening to that soundtrack every single fucking day.
Do y'all hear this shit? All right, so when we set
The
up
music is great. Don't even come at me. But I went on TikTok that like a couple days after, right? And it was Ashley Tisdale in the recording booth.
Oh, I do remember
Yeah.
you posting that. You're right. I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't truly, I don't really give a fuck. So that,
Offensive.
okay, yeah. So if
my
you
God.
couldn't tell by what she just said, when we set up the P.O. box, Sam has an autistic, or at least had an autistic obsession with Phineas and Ferb for a little bit.
Has.
So
I love Phineas and Ferb.
So send
Kill
her.
me. Shoot me. I love Phineas and Ferb.
Send her some Phineas and Ferb
Literally.
shit when we get our P.O.
Please.
box set up.
Please. Also Stitch. I love Stitch. And I love him.
All right, moving on. Yeah, that was my first thought. My second thought was like, obviously, SpongeBob, best show
That would be
ever.
so good.
Well,
Is there a
I'll
reboot?
inform you, they've been making seasons for forever, and they're still making seasons. Season
What?
15 is going to come out this year, apparently.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know either until I looked it up. So now we know.
Oh.
And then at that point, I was at
I didn't know
such a loss for ideas. I was like, all right, I need to just straight Google 2000s kids shows. I saw the pictures, and then I saw Total Drama Island.
Oh.
And I was like, oh,
There's more?
banger show, Total Drama Island. They've been making seasons. They made a season last year,
I did not know that.
and they're going to make another one this year.
I did not know
That's
that.
what
I
I'm
knew that
saying.
one.
So I was like, I didn't know how to feel because I really don't watch TV. I don't have time for TV, but they're making everything that I would want anyway. So they know what the fuck they're doing.
Huh. I didn't know that they still did that for Total Drama Island.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's easier to like rebrand like an animated show.
Yeah.
Totally,
100%.
yeah. Well,
100%.
Because the actors don't grow up visibly.
Yeah.
And then you can just revamp the animation. You already have like the lore and the plot. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because mine are not animation because I knew so many of them were already ongoing and or in the process of getting rebranded already. But I would definitely do Good Luck Charlie.
Really? You liked that?
I loved that show.
That was like my grandma's favorite when I would watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember watching Good Luck Charlie. Like Good Luck Charlie was low key slept on.
It was.
I remember even for me because I feel like low key probably a female dominated audience, but I used to watch it and I used to fuck with it. Like I remember low key getting into it
Yeah.
and being like, why am I into this fucking show?
Yeah,
like
it
I didn't
was
like it.
It was like a weird obsession. It was really good. I liked that she was vlogging. Like that was like my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
part. It's
You're
like her
right.
little camera and like her vlogging for her little sister. Like I thought that shit was so cute.
If I had a sibling, you know I would do that shit.
And that's why I watched it. So
Aw, that'd be so fucking cute.
yeah, I even like started like Good Luck Piper series when I was young too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still
No
have
way.
them?
I don't know. I don't even know what I recorded them on.
Dude, that's so fucking cute.
Piper, if you couldn't tell, is one of Maddie's little siblings.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is super wholesome.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop, bro. That's gonna make me cry.
Oh my god.
We need to edit them and post them.
Yeah, the Good Luck Piper video.
If I can
So
even
cute.
find them.
Aw.
I would have to search on my dad's computer.
Okay, Maddie, you said that I stole yours. You were gonna say SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I think that'd
sorry.
be cool.
Well, just so you know, they're
They're
still
doing it.
out there. There's
I've been watching some episodes.
what is it on Hulu, right?
No,
Yeah.
isn't it on
Oh, it's on Prime now.
or Max?
I don't know. It's
I watched
not,
it
it's
on
not
You-
one of them.
I watched it on YouTube.
The SpongeBob movie's on Max. So
Movie?
We're talking about SpongeBob the show.
Oh,
Just-
not the
just
movie.
show.
No, just the show.
I think the show's on Prime.
But then
I think the show's
show,
on Prime.
the movie is on Max.
Yeah, they can all be bought and sold separately.
So odd.
Even there's some shows that I think some seasons are on this one and some seasons are on that one. It's weird, the business world of TV and shows. That would be so weird to own a show. Like I've listened to podcasts of people that like own shows.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
It's so interesting. Sam, what's yours? Did I say it already or?
No, I already knew that Phineas and Ferb was going to be rebooted, so I didn't say that.
I should have known that you knew.
Of course. But if I could have a reboot of anything, I would probably do Girl Meets World because I fucking love that show even
That was
now.
a good show.
And it would be really honestly informative to have like a young adult Girl Meets World, like with Sabrina Carpenter and Rowan
Low-key,
Blanchard.
The way they ended it was kind of bunk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do want them to bring that shit back. You're right.
When I
agree
would
with that
watch
one.
Disney original stuff, like when it would end, I would sob.
Me too.
Like Girl
When
Meets World.
Jessie ended, that was a very traumatic day for me. I used to binge Jessie. Like that was my shit.
She's like,
Hey Jessie.
Why do I feel like I don't know what Girl Meets World is?
what?
With Sabrina Carpenter and Rowan Blanchard.
Blanchard, yeah.
I don't think I know that
That's
show.
like when I decided that I was like bi.
It's like
Bruh.
it's like Boy Meets Girl. Topanga and what's his face?
You don't know what Boy Meets World is?
What?
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, Boy Meets World is like the first season, not the first season, the first series that came out. And it was like big when our parents were younger. And then they decided to do a reboot of Boy Meets World called Girl Meets World. And it's now Corey and Topanga had a child. And that was Riley. And Riley lived in her world and her dad was her teacher. And it was so good. It was so
I'm sorry.
good.
I've never been a TV person. My sister, if she was here, she'd be pissed because she loves that shit. She's now in school for it and has been on shows now and is going to become a movie star and shit. So, yeah, but that's not me. I'm sorry. I was never the movies and TV
It's
person.
such a good show. I loved it so much. It actually like really helped me to like be a girl. But anyway, if not that, High School Musical.
Oh, fair.
That would
That's
be
fair.
so good.
Actually, that would be really
So
good.
good.
Wait, High School Musical, the musical or the movie?
The movie.
Oh.
That would be really good now because they could throw in so much social media stuff now
Yeah.
and add that whole element to it, which could be really
And they're all
interesting.
adults. Like
Oh,
I would
I-
want all of them back.
Really?
Like a reunion.
It'd be interesting if like they worked it in where like they were the parents and then
Oh, that could be good. And like Troy and Gabriella had a divorce.
oh
And like
my
they have to
God.
like figure that shit out.
Oh my.
That'd be really good. And- oh my God. If I could see Sharpay's like daughter, I would lose my fucking mind. I would lose my fucking mind. I would literally be cheering that
I
girl
wonder
on.
who they would cast.
I
I don't know. Oh my God. Wait, can we do this for a second?
Oh.
Who would be Sharpay's daughter though? Like who out of everyone?
Child actor?
No, not child. Like let's
Like
do
just
like
Oh,
young.
high school.
yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo.
No.
No, she needs to be blonde.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, that's fair.
She'd be
that's fair.
fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, but like,
But do you think that they would write it in as like her being like kind of the clone? Or would they go the route which sometimes happens with parents and siblings where like if the mom is like it girl preppy, the daughter is like emo alt.
Sure.
You know what I'm
That'd
saying?
be awesome. That'd be awesome actually. I think that'd be great.
that would make for a good story.
Yeah. Like
Jenna Ortega would do good.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
That'd be so good, y'all.
All right.
Listen
We're
up.
fucking losing the male audience. Let's move on.
No,
with
they
it.
love Sydney Sweeney and Jenna Ortega. That's the only reason why you're listening.
Have you seen X? No.
I'm a man. I'm a him.
Okay. Okay. Well, since he wants to move on so fucking badly.
We are going to get into
Our 21.
question.
Yeah,
right? Is that
finally we're
right?
gonna
I lied.
finish it.
Yeah, dude, we've been doing this fucking
It's okay. Let's just do it.
What'd you say?
She lied. It's not on the board that way, but like we're gonna keep going.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
gonna
fuck
keep
it.
it
21
chugging
questions.
along.
21 questions, baby.
All right. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it with the
I'm
first.
ready. I'm ready.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Speak when you're spoken to.
Okay. All right. You sound like you've heard that a lot. First question. What are 3 items on your bucket list?
3 random in a random order that I can remember. I really want to go to Paris before it like goes underwater. I really want to go to Sky Zone, guys. That's on my bucket list.
Have you never been?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I just really want to go.
Oh, you said Sky Zone. I was thinking like a trampoline park. Wait, is Sky Zone a trampoline park? Oh, okay. I thought you
But
were
it has like dodgeball and it has like fun shit.
Dude, it's so fun.
That's
I
what we
know.
did on my senior skip day.
Really?
Before it was a fucking trend.
It's always been a trend. It just wasn't on social media. Senior skip day has been a thing since our parents.
No,
No,
going to
to-
Sky Zone.
Yeah.
Oh, it
going
was a
to
trend to go to Sky Zone?
Yeah, right now. It's a trend to go to like a trampoline park on your senior
I mean,
skip
it's
day.
just fun.
It
Like,
is so much fun. It was like the
I don't
most
even remember
pure
what
fun.
I did on senior skip day.
I know a bunch of people went to the beach.
Yeah, that used to be a big thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so Sky
I went to
Zone.
breakfast. Sorry.
You went to breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
I went to school on senior skip day.
Oh, you're
because
a loser.
Wow. Because he wouldn't go to school any other day.
I was failing. I needed the help. All right. Anyway, I got one-on-ones with all my teachers, so don't even. But but what was I gonna say? Yeah. So you said
Paris.
Paris.
Sky Zone.
Sky Zone. And I really want to go to Greece.
Yeah.
Greece is on my bucket list. I want to go right where Mamma Mia was. And I want to go
Yes.
there. And I want to just see it. You know?
You want to make Mamma Mia TikToks?
And what about it? And what about it?
No, that's totally fair. That's totally
Dancing Queen in a club, right where they were. Are you
That'd
kidding?
be so awesome.
Are you
I was
kidding?
obsessed with that movie. My first kiss was like that.
Like I want to run down the pathway that Donna was. You know,
Bruh.
like I want to
Do you
run to that
guys
chapel.
know that?
What?
My first kiss was like so cringe and gross.
Mamma Mia style.
Yeah, you know, like when Sky and what's her fucking name?
Sophia?
Yeah, Sophie are like on the beach and she like crawls to him
Yes.
and kisses him.
Yes.
That's what I did.
It was like
I was in-
shooting a sitting duck. I know the entire show.
Yeah, I was in preschool, so
Bruh.
She said, lay all your love on me.
literally I was a freak from day one.
Oh
Anyway.
my god. Anyway, Sam, you want to go next?
Sure. I want to go to Africa, like I said.
Yeah.
Want to go to Greece as well.
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Let's go.
And then skydive. I really want to skydive.
That's
Yep.
terrifying.
Okay, so I'll piggyback right off of that because skydive is on mine. That was the first thing I thought. A 3 Michelin star restaurant.
Oh fuck.
It's like, bro, honestly, $350 for once in a lifetime. Yeah, I'm fronting that soon. Don't get me wrong. Like within the next couple of years. And number 3, I would have to think. I mean, we talked about a trip to Tokyo.
Oh my god.
Totally on my bucket list.
I would. It's on my bucket list too, but this is top 3, right? So
Yeah. All right, let's get into the next one. What's your biggest regret?
I have one. If you guys don't,
Yeah, go ahead.
there's a band in my local area that I was asked to be on and in, and they ended up getting very popular, and I am very regretful that I
Shout them out. Shout them out.
Lund, if you're listening. Do you remember when you texted me, certain someone, and said, hey, do you want to cover a song for me? And I was like, no. And then y'all blew up like the fucking Beatles at our high school. And you came in with those leather ass jackets and you sang and played the drums and played the guitar. And I was like, woo, in the crowd. I could have been up there with y'all. Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, well, you're seeing it firsthand here, folks. All right. They hate you when you're down. They love you when you're up. All right.
Hey, I didn't hate. I was just like, what's going on?
Don't even.
I never hated.
She wasn't. I remember that.
Yeah.
She never hated. She just didn't want to.
Yeah, I was like, I have theater going on.
Yeah.
But now you're dick riding. Hard as fuck.
I was for a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did regret that for sure. Cause like the main drummer that they have, he like got an offer to play with someone who was like really big in the industry, like comparative to us.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't like crazy big, but it like songs I used to listen to in freshman year of high school that they like offered for him to go on tour with them. And it's like, if I would have done that, like what would have I like been presented as an opportunity? It's just I was just so naive and like insecure.
Hey, that's fair. And respect for you for being able to recognize that and say that on a public platform with millions and millions of people watching.
Obviously.
Right.
What do you think, Maddie? What's your biggest fear?
Fear?
Regret.
Regret. Sorry, we already did fear. That was last week. Biggest regret.
Fuck, I just had one. Can you go first?
Yeah, I can go first. I'm going to preface this, even though I should just not even say this because no one needs to hear this, but I am a person who I try not to be regretful about shit in life. I really do feel like you make mistakes and they change your course, but a change of course isn't a bad thing. Because the first thing that came to mind for me was going to school, going to Milwaukee. I had a whole fucking mental breakdown. I posted a whole bunch of embarrassing shit on social media when I was having a straight fucking manic episode and made a lot of enemies there. A lot of fucking enemies. I'm sorry. But honestly, though, I love my lifestyle right now. I love what I'm doing. I love being with Sam. I love having this apartment. Obviously, now we have a private jet. We have a mansion. We have a yacht. We have a hugely successful podcast.
A great manager.
Yeah, he does his job. All right. So,
And this is why Mayson doesn't get paid as much as us.
Right.
Because you're so mean to Jeffy.
he said he's trying to combat against the gender pay gap, and I support that. Okay. There's no other reason why you
Then
guys.
why do you complain about it on the low?
Because you guys are always buying nice shit, buying fucking Versace and shit.
Prada.
Yeah. And
Gucci.
I can't afford it.
Right.
Because he thinks he has to like pay me 20% of what he pays you guys to combat the gender pay gap. I think it's a little aggressive, okay? But whatever. You know, I still make a decent living. Anyway.
You know, I won't make any complaints.
Right.
Sam buys me dinner every now and then.
Yeah, I get to support you.
Mommy.
Anyway, where was I even going with this? Oh, I try not to be regretful, but if I had to say what a regret was, it would probably be going to Milwaukee. I was not ready for it. That would be my regret. Maddie, did you think of yours?
Yes, I did. Mine would probably be continuing on with dance. Like, I stopped doing dance in 8th grade, and I feel like I should have moved studios because I had that option to get out of the studio I was in just because I hated my teachers. So I really wish I would have continued on with that because I feel like I would have gotten just a lot better at it, and I did really like doing it.
Got it.
was
But
a
you
good
started to
hobby.
get limited by your teachers.
Yeah, and then I quit, and then I did cheer, and then I did theater, which I'm really glad I did theater.
Oh,
What?
doing like cheer and stuff in school also was like a big regret of mine for sure.
Not doing it.
yeah,
specifically.
yeah, I didn't do that.
I regret not. Another thing, I regret not staying in cheer when I did theater.
yeah.
I regret that big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally fair. Great ones. All right. Next question. Ooh, what's your favorite thing about yourself?
LOL. This is so awesome.
The awkward side.
I know. I guess I don't have a lot of preparation to say. I guess for me, I like that. I think I am very kind naturally.
Oh, facts.
I think I am really, really kind.
Very kind. You have this quality about you where people really trust you and like trust your opinion, and like people open up to you so quick about like shit that they don't tell anyone about. It's such a great quality.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. It's a great thing though.
I'd say that. I like that I can do that.
That's fair.
What do you think, Maddie? Do you need more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would say for me, what's my favorite thing about myself? I think that I am very naturally goal orientated. I think that like I get the most fulfillment in life out of being productive, like setting a goal and achieving that goal, working hard. Those things are very fulfilling to me. I struggle with the balance sometimes between like work and like leisure, because I just don't enjoy vacations. I don't enjoy trips. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but I genuinely get so much more fulfillment out of being like, I edited a podcast this week. Like I did this, I did that. I cleaned up the house. I reorganized this. Like that stuff makes me genuinely so fulfilled, and it allows me to be such a naturally productive person. I think if I have my opportunity to say what I like about myself, that is one thing that I like about myself.
Yeah, I think that you're like a natural born leader. Like you are just that way. I think you like lead the pack. You lead the pack. No, I don't know. I just feel like you are very I don't know. I don't know a word to describe it. Like unique, but in a good way. Like it's not like you're special, you know, but like you're unique for sure. Like in a crowd, I feel like you're like the 1%.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, how
What
about
do
you,
you
Maddie?
I like that I have like kind of like a thick skin. Like when somebody says something like offensive to me, or like I take something the wrong way, like I don't sit there and like dwell on it. Like I don't really take it to heart that much. Like I just like brush it off. Like it doesn't really affect me. Like
I've
words.
only seen you get upset about something that someone said one time. One singular time. And that was the most awkward interaction at my house ever.
When was this interaction?
It was like you, me, and bleep and bleep at my house.
Don't care who.
And someone like said something that was mean to you, and you were really upset.
I'll get it later. But yeah, I normally just don't care, because it's like if you're saying something negative, I don't really care. Like I don't know.
You said words are words.
Words are words. Seriously, like you're saying them for what?
I don't know.
Hater for what?
Can I chime in here?
Yeah.
Because I hear what you're saying totally, but I feel like I know what my favorite quality about you is, and I think it's so rare in people, and it's really something that truly makes zero fucking sense to me. I think you are, first of all, so hardworking, like more so than almost anyone that I know. Sam, you work just as hard as Maddie does on this podcast, but you and I are in a relationship, and so I feel like sometimes I bully you into doing shit. Genuinely, I have no fucking idea why Maddie works as hard on this fucking podcast as
true.
she does. It does not make any sense to me, and I've never pointed this out before because I'm too afraid Maddie's gonna wake up one day and be like, why am I doing all this shit? But yeah, so like, and your just ability to work as a team and like work with other people and compromise, you're so quick to be able to like make compromises, which Sam and I are both fucking horrible at. We always want to be right. We always want to be the one in charge.
We're both very stubborn.
You want to know how our conversations go? These two will bounce back and forth for like 30 minutes, and I'm just sitting there.
Literally.
And then I'll say something, and then they're like, oh, wait, and I'm like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Mayson and I are extremely stubborn. And honestly, I like that quality about me too.
Yeah.
I am a leader. And I think that's why we butt heads sometimes, is because I am a leader and
Yeah.
you are too.
Yeah.
And
And then
it's
Maddie
hard,
is
yeah.
the perfect person to be there to be like, can't we all be happy? Yeah.
Can we all just be happy together?
I'll do that. I'll do that too. Like if they're arguing, I'm like, can we just be a happy family?
Literally, dude.
Literally the best.
Widowy.
Widowy. Well, we were not able to finish 21
Are you
questions
serious?
on
How
this
many
episode.
questions do we have
3?
left?
Like 5.
What?
Yeah.
Well, tune in next time for the last 5 questions, maybe.
Yeah. But this is a
Literally.
great episode. This is so wholesome.
I
love
know. I like it.
All right. Well,
I love you guys.
we never did our plugs, but if you made it this far into the episode, you're at the end. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you're loving what you see, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell on YouTube. If you're on a streamer, if you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, something like that, follow the show, leave a review, like, comment, follow, share, do all the shit.
We're on everything.
And
We're on-
We
comment
love
with
you.
ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
tell
us know what you want.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.